ex-husband took half your stuff? Yes. Goat. Legend. I want to shake his hand. Where is this man? I want to shake his hand. Why'd you get divorced?
He wouldn't get a job.
Oh, this guy kicks ass, dude. He's just sitting at home with the kid playing video games. What if I could, babe? How much you make a year? Or how much did you make a year? Quality rules.
Boom. Roasted.
Hey, it's just nice to know that some guys still get a fair shake out there.
Here you are, baby. Fresh baked pie. Just for you.
Where did you get this?
I baked it from scratch.
We don't have an oven.
God helped me.
Joseph, please.
You see how that sounds, Mary?
Gator don't play no shit.
This is why women be getting on my nerve, because why she got an attitude still? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, you can't even go get your own hay.
Man, this is some bullshit!
This thing just happened. I stopped at the gas station to buy some Reese's peanut butter cups. Ended up buying some beer. Moral of the story, I like titties.
It's the gayest thing you've ever done.
I don't know, man. Speaking of you.
Not the gayest thing you've ever done today, the gayest thing you've ever done.
Probably this. Talking to a guy in the street that I don't know is wearing a only shirt, bro. I don't know, man. What else you got?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
This has got to be one of the funniest answers ever given in a street interview. He didn't even hesitate.
Why would God equip the average woman to be smarter than men? Do you think it's just for homeschooling their children?
Again, the claim that you made at first, which is that men and women have bell curves, the men's bell curve being wider than the woman's, would not imply that the average woman is smarter than the average man.
Oh, no.
It would line them up exactly.
The curve itself implies or actually indicates that
no, it would
on
just
average...
be the extremes.
No,
right,
no. If you actually look at the curves at the top, it's women taller than the men's curve.
Oh, Lord.
You're just a woman with a small brain.
But the IQ of the curve would be on the x-axis, right? That's where you get the extremes. So I think.
So are you disputing that on average women are more intelligent than men?
As would Larry Summers, as would the people who have studied this.
Gotcha. Man, you are one pathetic loser.
So the woman who passes herself off as the intelligent one when she goes on these podcasts, trying to prove that women are smarter than men, can't even read the graph that actually proves that men on average are smarter than women. I mean, the irony here is fucking hilarious. And look, if you like charts, here's another one for you.
This is a hazard function for another relationship. X, how long you've been after a girl. And the line here is your chance of getting a date. So if you move in quickly, you're still just met and you're still exciting, got a pretty good chance of getting a date. But if you wait too long, you get stuck right down there in the friend zone. That's not someplace you want to be. But then if you wait long enough,
This is just mathematical proof of why women in relationships should never have guy friends.
The gender wage gap does exist because men work hard. Wow, telling me to take my own life because of an opinion. Aposematism is the warning coloration organisms use to inform potential predators that an animal is poisonous, venomous, or otherwise dangerous. Interesting.
It's science.
Look, I don't know about you, but I think it's fucking hilarious how perfectly this tracks to humans. And just think about it, you know, too many piercings, too many tattoos, colored hair, all that shit. Even when you think beyond that, like all the fake shit, like the super long, gaudy nails, too much plastic surgery, all that shit is screaming very loudly trauma and toxicity. That's what I'm bringing to a relationship. So beware the markings that warn you, poisonous, venomous, or otherwise dangerous.
A girl came out to the airport and just, what order are you? Because it's Southwest. And I looked up, just turquoise hair. People who dye their hair, I actually love it. Because like, it's nice to know like immediately I don't want to talk to you. Does that make sense?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That we like wouldn't get along. It's just like, what? Immediately I know we have nothing in common. Right?
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Why do men not understand hints?
Why do women insist on playing games like little children instead of being fucking real? You know, like, you all thought it was bad before? Now a man can get canceled or accused of SA for any tiny little mistake he might make for trying to navigate your fucking clues. You know what I mean? You all weaponized your ambiguity. You created the climate that we're in, so you all figure it out, because men right now are in survival mode.
Body count doesn't matter. We all need experience. You can't go to a job and not know what you're doing. You fired. For example, if my girl has 100 bodies, you need to pack your shit up now. Excuse me. That shit matters. Hell yeah. 100 bodies? Nah. No.
Wait. What did he say again?
I just do not have any more space in my life for things that I have to question. I don't have any more space to question people's intentions, to question people's motives. I have now gotten to the place in my life where it is just this simple. How you show up is how you feel. And I'm going to use the language that you show me through your actions to determine exactly what you are, who you are, and how you feel about me.
Look, it may be tough making these decisions sometimes, but you're gonna live a much happier life if you stop making those compromises that allow the wrong type of people to stay in your life. Even if that means learning how to be alone until you find the right type of people to surround yourself with, because it is a much better choice to learn how to be alone than to just allow the wrong type of people in your life to fuck with your progress just because you're lonely. And look, while I have you here, as usual, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. You know all that shit helps. You may have noticed that I didn't post last week. I've been out of commission. You know, pro tip, if you're doing some spring cleaning this year, you're cleaning up a room that has a shit ton of dust, do yourself a favor, put on a mask, a respirator, some shit like that, because that shit fucked me up. I don't know, I kicked something up that got me really sick. I've been hacking up a lung for the past 5 days. So do yourself a favor, right? And look, as usual, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.
Something that guys do that girls will never understand.
Hell yes.
Nice. You chose this path. It's a damn hard one. You chose it. You owe it to yourself to see it through.